Welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2. Entering the home stretch of the season, GA. How excited are you for the play-in tournament?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, Kevin. You can go from a 10th seed to making the playoffs. It makes this part of the year that much more entertaining.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince, and it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting the rock in that one, but they also didn't give themselves the best looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
Neesmith, the pass to Siakam. Hits it from three-point range.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
On the wing, Giannis. Covered by Siakam. Lopez kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lopez. Turner with the steal. Nembhard with it. Guarded now by Prince. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got 5.
There's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Prince. Halliburton with the steal. Nembhard, the pass to Neesmith. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Doris, when you look at Aaron Neesmith, he is someone that has accepted readily more responsibility over time.
There's no question, Kevin, and what I love is he didn't let not playing early in his career affect his outlook. In fact, it almost added an edge and spurred him to incredible improvement. He's an excellent defensive player. He's worked hard to become a three-point shooter. It's somebody defenses must now account for from range. You love the work put in.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And that's now 7 points for Siakam. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Giannis. Yep, that one goes in there.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Here's Neesmith. That 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Antetokounmpo uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
The Pacers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Gary Trent.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
In such a rhythm right now, feathery touch, he's lighting them up.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Down low, Lopez with the steal. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Prince has got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
They were forced into tons of sloppy play, and I think they'll be looking to be more composed tonight.
And it's Prince penetrating. And Prince with the jam.
So important to balance your three-point shooting stroke with the ability to put it on the deck. What a drive by Taurean Prince.
Pass to Turner. And here is Neesmith. Here's Halliburton. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
What we know about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy always ready to push the pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other guys.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
On the Pacers' doors last season, trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a two-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
The Pacers making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in. Green, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. And some changes here for the Pacers. Obi Toppin's checked in for Turner. Walker comes in for Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Siakam's got 9.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is be a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Here's Walker. It's hauled in by Trent.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Lillard. It's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now, here's Siakam. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Bulls in Chicago. From outside the arc. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Here's Livingston, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Back to Mathurin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Milwaukee with the rebound. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And sometimes you can...
Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Wow. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Siakam kicks to McConnell. A putback. Siakam on the foul.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Livingston passes to Sims. Back to Livingston. Off on the layup. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Bucks lead by 5. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, they've got Gary Trent, Antetokounmpo out there with Green, then it's Porter, and it's Sims in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. To the middle, here's Green, and there it is for him. Green's got his second bucket.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
It's blocked, and he recovers it. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Buries the long-range jumper. Mathurin's got 5.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Chalk up 2 there. And the Bucks lead by 4.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Toppin. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Bradley.
Checking in for the Pacers, number 3.
Mathurin for 3. Porter pulls it in. Milwaukee leading by 4. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Trent. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Halliburton outside. Outside Mathurin. Bryant trying to free himself up, and it's Mathurin missing. The Bucks have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. From deep, Trent, and he's good on the 3-ball. Trent's got the lead up to 9 now for Milwaukee.
Well, range is what Gary Trent gives you, and it's on display right there.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Some changes for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Prince comes in for Gary Trent. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. In the corner, it's Toppin. Nembhard drills it from outside.
That's just good awareness from Toppin, willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
There's Lopez with the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Lopez has got the lead back up to 9 now for Milwaukee. Halliburton with it, now guarded by Porter. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Siakam is checked in for the Pacers. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Milwaukee also making some changes. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green, and Lillard subbed in for Porter. Nembhard's shot is good.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Kuzma. Pacers with the rebound. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Antetokounmpo, shot's good.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Pass to Nembhard. Lopez against Turner. Siakam for 3. Count that one as his 7th bank in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pulls it from 20. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And it's a 10-point Milwaukee lead. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
Back to Giannis. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
Known for his scoring, there, Lillard with a fantastic pass in that screen and roll.
For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Siakam for 3, and the rebound goes to Lopez.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Prince finds Kuzma. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Kuzma's got 5.
Wow, Kyle Kuzma confidently steps into that three-point opportunity. That's beautiful.
The Pacers making a change here. Mathurin's checked in, and Milwaukee also making a switch. Green, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Kuzma. And just miss after miss right now.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Pacers trail by 17. Outside Mathurin. They set the pick. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Outside Turner. Outside Mathurin. Now here's Nesmith. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. Fires it up. And it's Mathurin missing.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Basket good.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Giannis dominating this contest, playing old school bully ball inside.
And now, not a bad. Thanks for spending half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. Halliburton against Lillard. Siakam passes to Nembhard. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Buries it from 3-point range. Halliburton's got 6 points.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Count that one. Turner's got his second basket of the night.
Well, this is the versatility that Miles Turner brings to the table. A big man who can knock down shots from the mid-range.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 6 points for Lillard.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Halliburton passes to Turner. Pass to Neesmith. Nemhard with it. He's got 6. Now, here's Siakam. A 3-ball. Antetokounmpo knocks it away. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Look at Milwaukee. Advantage in one series. And checking out Indiana, just a couple spots back.
And I think for the Bucks, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Neesmith. Halliburton for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
They set the pick. Neesmith. Indiana again missing. Here's Milwaukee now. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Green, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the Year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Green, the screen. Kicks it out to Prince. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
For 3.
Prince has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Milwaukee. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. On the wing, Turner. Lopez covering. Halliburton with the steal. Pass to Turner. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
2nd team foul.
On defense, Milwaukee. And it's Halliburton penetrating. And he banks in the layup. 8 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Picked off in midair. Siakam outside. Connects from three-point range. Siakam's got 20.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Lopez finds Antetokounmpo. Back to Lopez. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Inside, Lillard. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Nembhard with it.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Siakam deciding where to go with it.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Lillard outside. Stolen away. On the wing, Mathurin. And the rejection by Giannis. And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin comes in for Turner. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And then for Milwaukee, Sims is checked in. And Smith subbed in for Antetokounmpo. Here's McConnell. No scoring in this one. Pass to Toppin. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
There's a screen. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Toppin with the steal. He takes it in, and McConnell gets it to go.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Bucks leading by 22, and it's in there. Green's got 8.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Milwaukee's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Lillard, right side. Smith with a screen on Toppin. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. Walker's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. Trent's checked in for Milwaukee. Kevin Porter comes in for Taurean Prince.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Mathurin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr. Pacers have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
11 seconds left in the third quarter. Siakam outside. For Indiana, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him.
At the line, for Indiana, Pascal
Siakam hits them both. Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Green outside, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Bucks on top, opening up a huge gap. Live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Green. Gary Trent is out there with Porter. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Sims in at the center position. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
McConnell kicks to Halliburton. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Back to Porter. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
Halliburton for three. Sims with the rebound. Sims has got 4 rebounds now tonight. The Bucks working the ball around. He's on target from 8 feet out. Sims has got his first points of the night.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That is his first foul of the game. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Porter against Halliburton. And he gets the bucket. Halliburton's got 10 points in just the second half.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Green kicks to Sims. Back to Green. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Bucks making a switch here. Amude's checked in.
Number 17, Stanley Amude.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Walker. Toppin with it. Back falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
Here's Amude, guarded by Walker, to the paint, Sims. What a terrific move that was. Sims has got 6 points in the quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. And it's Neesmith in for Benedict Mathurin. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Jackson's checked in. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks.
Number 24, Pat Connaughton.
Halliburton finds Turner. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's sent back by Turner.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Here's Siakam. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Siakam's got 10 points in just the second half. The Bucks have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And Green slams it in.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Inside, Siakam. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Porter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Porter passes to Sims. Turner with the steal.
Milwaukee foul.
Milwaukee making a switch. Livingston's checked in.
Second team foul. Bucks substitution. Number 7, Chris Livingston.
Halliburton against Porter. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Here's Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Livingston. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, we know Trent Jr. can flat shoot the basketball, but he has to balance that with his passing. Nice delivery there.
We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
This is where Halliburton can really hurt you, playing with pace, using his speed in transition.
For Milwaukee, they've gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. Trent passes to Sims, and he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Jericho Sims. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter of this one, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Boy, we have seen Pascal Siakam really elevate his passing skills. What an outstanding distribution right there.
Pass to Trent. Here's the screen. Fires at the elbow, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so checking out the record for these guys, tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That will get him his fourth foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for two. And both free throws good for Nembhard. And here's Trent. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
Well, Gary Trent Jr. is accustomed to dealing with aggressive defense. That's the level of scorer he is. But in the interior there, I'll tell you, draws the contact nicely.
Trent hits them both. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Halliburton outside to the wing on the left, and a wide open look for Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And the dunk by Smith.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Lets the three fly, and again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Now Halliburton, and there's the call on Kevin Porter. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
At the line, for Indiana, Tyrese
Halliburton hits them both. Green deciding where to go with it. Count it.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.